During दम लगा के हर्षा, Sharath was just convinced that ये बॉम्बे की लड़की कहाँ से हरिद्वार 90s. He was just very unhappy that I was in the film. So first day he came and told me, देखो मेरा time मत waste करना, लाइनें याद करके आ जाना. And I was shocked. I said, I'm gone because he's really going to make my life hell. I sit in front of the mirror and I admire myself and my beauty, and that's what keeps me going. And I was like this even when I was 90 kgs. I was like, yeah, because I was like this when I was even 90 kgs. Believe me, I wore the shortest clothes then. I didn't care about what body part of mine is visible. I got enough male, actually I got more male attention then than I do now. That's the sad part. Sonchiriya is that ex-boyfriend I'll never get over. Because the film got such love, such love, and then it was off theatres in 5 days.
I'm just going to come out and say it, despite the success of Dam Laga Ke Haisha and despite the fact that you were really good in that film, the industry didn't really think that that fat girl from that film was going to go places. Do you feel vindicated? Because that is how you were viewed, right?
Absolutely.
At that time, that was the way that they were describing you.
Absolutely. I think you sort of always draw energy and strength from the negatives that people see in you, it's just constructive criticism, and I don't think people expected me to knock off the weight and then actually take this on as a career. You know? They thought of me to be a one-film wonder.
That's it. Yeah.
And these are people that are very close to me as well, and they are sweet enough to come up to me and tell me that, you know, we didn't really expect this. You're truly a surprise, and they appreciate me. They are happy for me. So I think that's what matters. I don't listen to anyone, you know. I remember after Dam Laga Ke Haisha, people were like, nobody really body shamed me because my film said it all. So nobody could really question anything or call me fat, moti and all of that. But they would be like, you know, wannabe hai, bhenji hai, people within the fraternity as well. And I was like, listen, just because I'm overweight, that doesn't mean I'm a bhenji, you know, like, so I just ignore them. And today it's the same people. Yesterday I got awarded for my style. And I stood up and I was like, what? I said, really? I said, okay. I thought I was just attending. Right. I thought I was just attending, right? And I was pleasantly surprised. So people are very fickle-minded. I don't think you should take this seriously at all. I swear, after Sankiag, the Bala experience became so heartbreaking for me because I got a lot of hate. And
I wasn't even aware of it, but I feel men are a little bit more chill. Like they don't go out there and be like, "Humne ye part kyun nahi kiya? Tumne ye part kyun nahi kiya?"
For the characters that we all do, like they are tough parts to pull off. We work really hard. We don't slack, and there's certain amount of credibility even as an actor that we bring to that character.
Course.
So why should an actor only be cast because of their color or because of their age? Then for them, I shouldn't be sitting here because I wasn't a naturally overweight girl before Dam Laga Ke Haisha. You know, I gained 32 kgs, and this is my argument all the time. Why didn't anybody say anything back then? You know, actors are constantly playing roles that are way younger. You know, I mean, they are never close to their real age. You know, they are never questioned. You take it as entertainment. You appreciate them. You go there. You go give their films business. But the moment you have any of us do something different, it is so difficult for you to digest, and it's very heartbreaking because, you know, we really want a certain change. You know, we really hope that our art brings that change, but then people need to stop being so frigid. I sit in front of the mirror and I admire myself and my beauty, and that's what keeps me going. And I was like this even when I was 90 kgs. I was like, yeah, because I was like this when I was even 90 kgs. Believe me, I wore the shortest clothes then. I didn't care about what body part of mine is visible. I got enough male, actually I got more male attention then than I do now. That's the sad part. See what's happening. I can't turn on, boys aren't turned on by me anymore. And back then there was like, I'm always telling them this, that, you know, Sonchiriya is that ex-boyfriend I'll never get over. Because the film got such love, and then it was off theatres in 5 days. Like, I was like, what happened? And I think that's the only time I've really like dealt with failure. But as she's rightly said, it's literally like a relationship that hasn't worked. And sometimes it really hurts you, and sometimes you get over it. And that time Taapsee had Badla, which had become, and we were shooting for Saan Kiya, which had become like a massive hit. And Karthik had Luka Chupi. Our films had released on the same date. And I was just surrounded by these successful films, and I loved those films. Like, I'm being very honest. You know, and I love you, and I mean, I was very happy for my friends that their films were doing well, but I was like, what happened?
Yeah, I can imagine.
What went wrong? I said, the critics have gone like, you know, everybody reviewed the film. I said, wow, like, what have we made? And I really enjoyed the film as well. I was clear from day one that it's not like it doesn't have any, it's not a formula film. It's going to be a tough one to get the audiences in. But then, yeah, I don't think I'll ever get over Sonchiriya. Because, you know, it really hurts when a good film doesn't do well. Yeah, so it still pinches me. I still hope, like, you know, when it came onto digital, I was like, acha, ab na.
Yeah, but
they'll discover it now, right.
But if you feel it's a good film, it's a good film.
Yeah. So it's still a good experience.
I find it heartbreaking when you don't like your own film. Then it feels like, arey.
That's scary. I'm always finding faults. Stop it.
Thing memorable that an acting coach or a mentor has said to you that has stayed with you, that you bring into every performance?
Tu acting nahi kar payegi. You can't act.
Advait told you, your director told you that.
You can't act.
Yeah, this happened with me during Dum Laga Ke Haisha, because Sharath was just convinced that ye Bombay ki ladki kahan se Haridwar 90s. He was just very unhappy that I was in the film. So first day he came and told me, देखो मेरा time मत waste करना, लाइनें याद करके आ जाना. And I was shocked. I said, I'm gone, because he's really going to make my life hell. But that, in a very weird way, motivated me. And I was like, you know what, we'll see. I said, we'll see. And cut to day 3, it's that day till today, we are best friends, and, you know, it just worked out really well. I think just stepping out of your comfort zone is the most beautiful experience you can have. And again, I keep going back to Dum Laga Ke Haisha, because I think it's a film that taught me so many things, because, you know, gaining all that weight, losing all that weight, etc., etc. I think just stepping out of you learn a lot. You just can't. I can't be playing, you know, that's why I enjoy playing these roles, that I've never gone to a village. I've never even been to a B or C town, I don't know what is it called, sector town of India. But the fact that I've convinced people that I'm not from Bombay and I don't know English was fun.